Let's talk about Kohl's, the next one on our list
Oh,
here. Kind of a similar theme, though, to Target, which was interesting here. Weaker sales in the fiscal fourth quarter, but the company coming out with perhaps a better than expected forecast. So those sales, again, kind of in line here. Earnings per share beating estimates. Full year earnings per share going to be $7 to $7.50. That is better than estimated, Saz.
well, you're my bud, but I have to push back here. This quarter put up by Kohl's does not resemble anything like what Target put up. I mean, Kohl's earnings per share down 1%, sales up 5.8%. This quarter was markedly just underwhelming compared to what Macy's put up about a week ago. Certainly very, very underwhelming compared to what Target put up here today with their comparable sales up 8.9%. Why the stock is moving higher here in the pre-market. Kohl's coming out saying they're going to buy back $1 billion in the stock. Again, teasing a key investor day on March 7th, where I'm sure that team over there put together a 150-page slide deck on trying to fight off activist pressures. And speaking of activists, I briefly texted with Jonathan Duskin. He's the activist pushing for change here at Kohl's. He took issue, I think, with the buyback from the company, saying they're essentially spending his money to go out there and buy back a stock, which is an interesting hot take, I think, on this quarter. But again, March 7th is the real day for this company. That is when Kohl's has to put up here some form of credible long-term turnaround plan, or Duskin, who has nominated basically a whole new slate for the board, he can win this battle.
Saz, it's not me saying this stuff. It's the stock saying this stuff. It's people are buying it. I should also mention, I'm seeing some comments now from Michelle Gass, the CEO, that the company is engaged with unsolicited bidders. Doesn't hurt a stock price when you have a comment like that either, I think,
No, but here's a company that really, Julie, I think they've tried to do everything in their power not to be taken private, not to be split up. They just do not want, I would say, to maximize value. So, I think Duskin and his activist campaign makes a lot of sense, and it's definitely far from over.
Definitely is.